talking about one of my favorite meals ever. I love cooking Thanksgiving dinner. It's something my mom and I have done for years. I get to go home this year. A lot of butter, a lot of cream, so it can get a little high in the calorie count, but you have some ideas that'll keep it a little lower.
Right. So, you know, Flower Child, one of the things we do really well is healthy food. That's kind of where we make our competitive advantage. So a lot of our stuff is really, really low and saturated fats and stuff like that. It's all very, very healthy.
And Chef Reinhatch, you've got butternut squash, which I am absolutely obsessed with. I get a couple of pounds every week, roast it. You don't even need anything in there.
Right.
And then you can just eat it out of the fridge cold, heat it up. So many options.
One of the best tips I have for people who are making a big party is to make sure and roast those veggies early. Spend time with your family.
Okay.
You know, you can pick them up real quick.
Yeah, how early can you really roast them though, so they don't lose the flavor? You don't want them to get too mushy.
Right. You know, I wouldn't do it more than a day in advance.
Okay.
But that, you know, something like this is a great example. So this butternut we roasted off real late last night. You know, I didn't put any extra oil in the pan because when I roasted it with the grapeseed oil, it's going to have enough residual.
And let me ask you, do you want to roast them all the way through, or maybe leave it a little bit so that when you heat it up, it cooks all the way through? You know,
yeah, you can go all the way through because really, as you can see here, we're just really kind of putting a little bit of a caramelization on it. So I'm going to pull it off the heat here. This sauce has got...
Turn that off for you.
Perfect, thank you.
And that is what?
This is a maple chestnut glaze.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to, you can see how hot my pan is. So I want to be really careful that I don't scorch this sauce. So I'm going to do this part quickly.
Okay.
A little bit of fresh kale is going to go in.
Can't go wrong with kale.
Kale, you know, got great fiber, protein. We're going to go in with, these are white mulberries. So
and that's what exactly?
So a mulberry is actually, it's a fruit that grows on a tree.
Okay.
Just like you would think a typical mulberry, but these are a white mulberry. It's a little more minded for the palate.
Okay.
You can find these at your health food stores and stuff like that.
Okay.
And
you pre-cooked them before, or is that how they come?
Those are toasted, so I toasted them off for about 20 minutes at a 200-degree oven, real low, real slow. Just keep an eye on them. Once they go too far, they get really bitter and really acrid. So you want to make sure that they stay.
Maybe try doing a little bit of sampling here and there.
Sampling never hurts anything, right?
That's the best part of cooking.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so when you're doing this for a big party, let's say you've got 20, 30 people coming over, is that a realistic dish to make then, a side dish for everyone?
You know, you can do this in a larger scale than I just did, as long as you have a nice big pan that's really hot. You want to make sure the surface area, you don't overcrowd the pot. You might have to do batch cooking, so 1 or 2 at a time.
Okay. You guys also have your fall menu coming out right now.
Yep, so these are some of our fall sides over here. This is a uzu miso Brussels sprout.
Wow.
So it's got a little truffle oil in it. It's very umami. It's great for the season, and it's garnished. Yeah, garnished with a little bit of
food, everyone. And then a couple of salads.
A couple of salads. So this is our butternut squash and roasted Brussels sprout salad. Excuse me.
Yum.
It's very tasty. There's lots of nuts in there, lots of stuff going on in the mouth. And then we've got the chopped salad here. So one thing we do want to mention is, you know, you want to spend time with your friends and family. Yeah. You know, we can help you with those sides. We just rolled out catering to all of our locations.
Where are you guys located?
There's a couple. So we've got 90th Street and Shea. We've got Central and Camelback, 44th and Camelback, and Desert Ridge.
Perfect.
So just remember, we're not open on Thanksgiving Day, so kind of plan ahead. Let us know what's going on.
Pre-order. All right, you guys. Ty, are you hungry?
Yeah, save me some of those Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts for Ty.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.